Review, 2015 Honda Pilot. What's new for 2015? A special edition SE trim level debuts for the 2015 Honda Pilot, slotting between the X and EXL in terms of included equipment. The 2015 Honda Pilot is hardly at the vanguard of family transportation. Not only is the current generation now in its sixth year of production, the Pilot has always been blocky and a bit truck-like to drive at a time when its competitors are increasingly sleeker and more car-like. The result is a vehicle that's a bit stale and not exactly in keeping with the rest of the Honda lineup. But the Pilot still has several solid basic qualities that should serve a family well. The main one is space. There's plenty of room on the inside, and even the third-row seats can accommodate adults, making this large crossover a true 8-passenger vehicle. There's also an upside to the Pilot's boxy shape. It allows for a more usefully shaped cargo bay for bulky items and ultimately makes life more convenient. Just drop those rear seats and ready to rock at Costco. Still, we think the Pilot certainly could use an update. Besides its aforementioned truck-like and cumbersome driving experience, the Pilot is also missing several convenience, comfort and safety features that have become commonplace in the segment. For example, there are no driver warning systems for blind spots or lane departure, nor smartphone app integration, keyless ignition and ventilated seats. The availability of many popular features also is restricted to the upper trim levels. While some aren't available in conjunction with other features, you can get navigation or rear seat entertainment on the XL, for instance, but not both. As a result, most large crossover competitors are superior overall choices. The roomy and comfortable Chevrolet Traverse and well-rounded Toyota Highlander are noteworthy for offering 8 seats like the Pilot, while a wagon like Ford Flex, handsome Hyundai Santa Fe and sporty Mazda CX-9 are also worth a close look. The 2015 Honda Pilot earns a solid B rating from Com for a comfortable ride, generous space for passengers and abundant room for their stuff, both big and small. But you'll certainly want to shop around before making a final decision. Body styles, trim levels, and options. The 2015 Honda Pilot is a large, 8-passenger crossover SUV available in LX, X, SE, EXL and Touring trim levels. The LX comes standard with 17-inch steel wheels, rear privacy glass, a trailer hitch, keyless entry, cruise control, an automatic climate control, a rear view camera, a height-adjustable driver's seat, a tilt and telescoping steering wheel, 6,040 split folding second and third row seats sliding and reclining for the second row, Bluetooth phone and audio connectivity, an 8-inch display screen and a 7-speaker sound system with a CD player, an auxiliary audio jack and an iPodus audio interface. The X adds 18-inch alloy wheels, body cold mirror caps and door handles versus black plastic, automatic headlights, an 8-way power driver seat with two-way power lumbar and additional instrumentation. The all-wheel drive X has heated mirrors. The SE features special 18-inch wheels, a sunroof, a rear seat entertainment system and satellite radio. The XL gets different wheels and the rear seat entertainment system is optional, but it also gets the sunroof and satellite radio along with a power liftgate, a 4-way power passenger seat, heated front seats, leather upholstery, a leather-wrapped steering wheel and an auto-dimming rear-view mirror. A navigation system is optional only on the EXL and brings with it voice controls, a subwoofer, 15 GB of digital music storage and customizable vehicle settings, door locking, lighting, etc. Note that you can get either the rear seat entertainment system or navigation, but not both, on the EXL. The lineup topping Touring adds roof rails, front and rear parking sensors, second-row sunshades, an enhanced tire pressure monitoring system and a 10-speaker sound system. Unlike on the XL, Rear seat entertainment and navigation can be had together, but not separately. Powertrains and performance. Every 2015 Honda Pilot has a 3.5-litre V6 good for 250 horsepower and 253 pound-feet of torque. A 5-speed automatic transmission and front-wheel drive are standard, and all-wheel drive is optional. Performance testing saw an all-wheel drive Pilot Touring accelerate from a standstill to 60 miles per hour in 8.9 seconds, while a front-wheel drive model did it in 8.3. Both figures represent slower than average acceleration. A front-drive Pilot can tow 2,000 pounds, while the all-wheel drive models are rated for 4,500 pounds when properly equipped. Estimated fuel economy is about average for this segment. With front-wheel drive, the Pilot rates 21 miles per gallon combined 18 city 25 highway, while opting for all-wheel drive results in a minor drop to 20 miles per gallon combined 17-24. Safety. Every 2015 Honda Pilot comes standard with anti-lock brakes, traction and stability control, front side airbags, full-length side curtain airbags and front seat active head restraints. A rear-view camera is also standard, while parking sensors are included with the Touring. There are no advanced accident prevention technologies available, nor any kind of emergency telematics. In brake testing, the Pilot came to a stop from 60 miles per hour in 130 feet. This is one of the longest distances in the larger crossover segment. In government crash testing, the Pilot received 4 out of 5 stars for overall crash protection, with 4 stars for total frontal impact safety and 5 for total side impact safety. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety gave it the top rating of good in the moderate overlap frontal offset impact test, as well as good for side impact safety, roof strength and whiplash protection head restraints and seatbelts. The Pilot earned the worst possible rating of poor in the ISIS small overlap frontal offset impact test, however. Interior design and special features. The biggest knock against the Honda Pilot's interior is the generally down-market appearance of the cabin trim. It's a couple of steps below the nicely appointed Honda Accord. Otherwise, the 2015 Pilot has a useful interior design with thoughtful details and clear instrumentation. The standard automatic climate control helps reduce the number of buttons and knobs on the center stack, as does the 8-inch information screen for all trims. However, some of the controls have a chintzy feel and appearance. Unlike in some other 3-row crossovers, the Pilot's third row provides genuinely acceptable room for adults. Unfortunately, the seat cushions for the second and third rows are too low, forcing longer-legged passengers into more of a squatting, knee-up position. The Chevy Traverse and Ford Flex are much more comfortable in this regard. But if you truly need 8-passenger capacity, the Pilot, along with the Chevy Traverse and Toyota Highlander, is one of your few options in the crossover SUV class. With the second and third row seats stowed, the Pilot can hold up to 87 cubic feet of cargo. This figure is technically less than some rivals, but the Pilot's boxy shape works to its advantage, allowing it to more easily accept bulkier items. The liftgate's glass also opens separately, allowing for longer cargo like surfboards to pass through. For smaller items, there are plenty of thoughtful storage bins and pockets throughout the cabin. We especially appreciate the fold-out net and underfloor bin that create 2 tiers of storage space behind the raised third row, a space usually of negligible use in a 3-row vehicle. Driving impressions. The 2015 Honda Pilot is reasonably pleasant to drive, with a cushy ride that readily soaks up ruts and bumps. The interior stays quiet at highway speeds, too. However, it perpetually feels like a heavy, cumbersome vehicle, not just compared with the lithe Honda norm, but against other large crossovers as well. Around corners and in tight spaces, the Pilot feels ponderous due to its slow steering and boxy dimensions. Its powertrain doesn't help, either. On paper, the Pilot's 250 horsepower V6 engine looks like enough motivation for this family SUV, but in the real world, it really feels like it. Highway grades are particularly troublesome. Much of this is attributable to the Pilot's heft and lack of power, but some of the performance deficit is attributable to the slow-shifting 5-speed automatic transmission. Competitors have more efficient and effective 6-speed or continuously variable transmissions.